Hey guys, today I'm super excited to give you my spoiler free thoughts on Miraculous, Ladybug, and Cat Noir, the movie. Now, this movie comes to Netflix this Friday on July 28th, and I like to call it canon adjacent, okay? For those of you who are hardcore fans of the series, you need to go into this knowing they change things. Now, this is taking the story that we know of Ladybug and Cat Noir, of Miraculous, and crushing it into a movie that is an hour and 45 minutes long. So, there are changes. There are things that are going to play out differently. It's a different origin. There's different certain reveals that happen. I don't want to give spoilers, but it's different, okay? Not necessarily a bad thing. Great way for newcomers to come into it. Pop in, watch this. Oh, I love these characters. Now I can watch the series. There will be things spoiled for them throughout the series, of course, because again, this is taking similar story and crunching it into an hour and 45 minutes. That being said, this causes some problems with the movie. The fact that it feels rushed at times, especially, I mean, listen, in the series, we've gotten a lot of episodes, we've gotten a lot of seasons of this playing out slowly, right? Things coming around slowly. We're getting lots of character development, lots of plot development, like lots of story, and that needs to be changed to make this a movie, okay? This is not like adjacent to the series. This isn't like, oh, here's an adventure that like Ladybug and Cat Noir went on that's a complete side story, you know, kind of like the MHA movies do or something like My Hero Academia movies do, right? It's not that. It is telling the story of Ladybug and Cat Noir and changing it. I'm not mad at it because I was very entertained. I thought it was great. I thought I loved the ending. I enjoyed it, right? It was like, you're waiting for certain things to happen that you're pretty sure are going to happen because they happen in the series. So you're kind of waiting for that to occur. And that being said, it's a little bit different. They switch things up in that this is basically, you could call it a musical. There's a lot of great musical numbers, catchy songs, entertaining songs. My daughter's was singing them the whole drive home. Like, she has them in her head already. She's a big fan. She's like, I can't wait to get the soundtrack, you know? And she's a big fan of the series as well. And she enjoyed this. Again, it's different, okay? You have to go in knowing that. If you go in thinking this is a canon movie, it's not. It's canon adjacent, but it's happy for the most part. It gives good messages. It's entertaining, and that's what I love about this, right? We've gotten too many dark things, and this has its dark moments, yes, but it's still bright and entertaining. And speaking of bright, the animation pops. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's bright. It's colorful. I have a little bit of issues with the animation, certain scenes here and there, but overall it's pretty to look at. And it's very, very colorful. It keeps your eyes drawn to the screen, which is great, of course. And then you've got some fantastic action sequences, right? Because it's Ladybug and Cat Noir, okay? They're superheroes. For those of you who know nothing about Miraculous, the two of them become superheroes. In this version, they become superheroes the very same day. There's a whole reason why that I don't really want to dive into, but there's an evil that's taking over Paris, basically, and in order to force out the Kwamis, the people who, the creatures, genies, I guess you could call them, that they want to use for certain something, they need to get Ladybug and Cat Noir out there, so that's right, destruction and craziness happens. So, but also the way this movie ends is that it feels as if there could be more. So this is going to be, to me, I feel like a completely side story, you know, almost like, to put it in like MCU terms, like variants, okay? Like, you have this story of the series that goes along, and then you have this story parallel to it, very similar, same characters, they have the same exact like morals, they're very similar. You know, you've got Marionette and Adrian, who are Marionette and Adrian, right? They're not seeming different at all, but they have it's a different path that they follow. Now, they'll intertwine at times, right? Certain events, right? Let's put it into Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, whatever the latest one was. Yes, Across the Spider-Verse, you know, where there's certain canon events that are always going to occur, but it is also different. And that is how this feels. But it's still entertaining and it's still fun, and it kind of gives you this new fresh take on some of your favorite characters, and it's going to take us down a path which I really truly think there'll be more, especially the way it ended. So listen, this movie hits Netflix on July 28th. If you're already a fan of Miraculous, of Ladybug and Cat Noir, I definitely recommend checking it out. Just make sure you go into it knowing this is not the same Marinette and Adrian. It's not the same Ladybug Cat Noir. Similar, not the same. And then for those of you who are newcomers, if you enjoy this, I definitely recommend checking out the series. Again, certain canon events will be spoiled for you, certain reveals, but it's still really important to watch. It's still really great. If you enjoy the characters, if you enjoy the humor and just the kind of general vibe of Miraculous, Ladybug and Cat Noir, the movie, I think you're really going to like the Miraculous series, so check it out. Be sure to let me know if you're excited for this movie down below in the comments. If by the time you get to the review, you've already seen it on Netflix on July 28th, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and check me out at MamasGeeky.com. Listen, overall, I gave this movie a 3 out of 5 because I had fun with it, I enjoyed it, and I forced myself to realize they're not the same. But that just means that we can get even more miraculous, and I'm excited about it.